Good morning, good morning, good morning. And I had to doing a as I have to ride and go take care of some such and such, some business. Got to go downtown. I drove. First of all, good morning to each and every one of you all. Um, Not only good morning to and thank you to the Rewind crew. Thank you so much, Prima Donna. Love you always. Now, since I got time today to drive and talk, I'll turn this off. Let's talk about why Harvey's so corrupt. It's been corrupt forever. And it's like they it's like these, and really I should have named the oh, you hear the sound, you like, ooh, what's that? You like we driving through Riverdale. You like what in the Southland? Harvey, Thornton Township is the most craziest, I had to say shit ever. Call it what it is. A name has to be named. How can you all say, first of all, how can Rogers, it says it's not illegal for his wife to be hired, but it's unethical for her to be hired as the clerk. Now, so you telling me when I go and put in a FOIA, she gonna go and tell him what it's about, who it's from. Now, not to say that he couldn't get the information because he's an alderman, but it's just like it should be two separate. Oh, somebody else is getting funeral. It's a funeral. It's in Riverdale. Uh-oh. Hold on. Peace and blessings to the family. Now, you know this funeral home been here for years. Wow, they got a little, got the flag over it. So you know that was a veteran. And it's a small funeral too. I didn't think to come here for a funeral. But anyway, back to you. And we're still in Riverdale. One side is Riverdale, one side is Dalton. And now we're going to a Chicago just down the street. But I'm confused. So they let his wife, out of all the candidates, y'all picked his wife? Now, clearly, and I said this to Ryan, I said, Ryan, think about Tiffany Henyard. Remember how she got into office and at Thornton Township supervisor because she wasn't elected, she was appointed the same way as this clerk has been. But the same way Gonzalez said he did not do his research. He didn't know that all this was going on with her. So now you're going to tell me, and I hear Shirley Jawinski say, oh, I didn't know anything about it. So do you mean you don't know what's going on around you? Like, I can't believe, I said, this is unbelievable to me. I'm right, where's that lounge at? It's unbelievable to me how it was this 11 candidates and you picked his wife who has financial issues, took a job, and I don't care if she didn't have qualifications, but the nepotism for her to get the position. Hey, I can't see what that is. Hey there. You know what I'm saying? We in Chicago. Well, I don't think this is Chicago yet. When we go over this bridge, we'll be in Chicago. Or the Calumet Bridge. The river. But anyway, but you see what I'm saying? How could there be 11 candidates and you come up with her? Now, if you look, now from what I can gather from just reading about the woman and her, that she was an educator, she was a teacher. So that means she didn't. They don't sound like she have done administrative work, because that clerk position is administrative, right or wrong. So Ryan was a gay Ryan Chicago. He won a lawsuit against Harvey because a FOIA didn't get responded to in a timely manner. So if this lady got 3 and 4 jobs, is she doing the administrative work, or is she just getting a check and somebody else is doing the job? Just like she said at the abatement, she says she knew nothing about mosquitoes and I forget what it's called, the study of bugs. Hey Chris, how you doing? So the same thing that they did, what she did, and they do it openly and blatantly in your face. And that's the thing. What I said to my daughter, I said, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Who you sleeping with is how you get these jobs in the south suburbs. Who palms are being greased? Because Lisa Madigan is the one who was prosecuted Rogers, and when she was on that board, Lisa Madigan was going to have her removed from that seat. See, we need more people who are not afraid to A, speak up, B, be honest about what you're doing. Oh, maybe we might be able to see a car that's self-driving car. That's McCaskill signs over here. We about the Jets, baby. So they say Kellogg, this crime been going on in Harvey for years. This what's that called? I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. The corruption been going on in Harvey for years. No, it's been going on, and it's continued going on. And the same way y'all said Kellogg was doing stuff in your face, they doing the same thing in your face. And then when you try to talk to or ask Rogers questions, Alderman Rogers, and speaking of Alderman Rogers, I'm gonna go through. Speaking of Alderman Rogers, that fire that was happening on yesterday, that building is vacant and it's open, and they did not board it up. So now we got another eyesore. Like, so if we know why Harvey has been failing, that's where you start to rebuild at. You rebuild by putting jobs, industrial, just jobs back in the community, not no minimum wage job, like real jobs back in the community. That's what brought people to Harvey, not the housing. Housing gave them some place to stay, to be closer to their jobs. Now I ain't shitting on them building houses, but give people housing. And as you can, and Harvey has a problem. Oh shit. I gotta get over. Hold on, y'all. They coming off that ramp like it's like the Speedway racer. But Harvey has a problem with drugs, addiction. You gotta feed those addiction. They got a methadone clinic to help with the addictions. And people come from all over. That's an electric car. It is I should give him the eye. But yes. So the corruption in Harvey, that's just the beginning. And they're going to do everything they can to get So Kobe Chapman cannot get in that seat. Because they don't want her to open them books. They don't want nobody to be able to say nothing. Because it's not only to open the books, but how do we afford somebody to go, what was that, $60,000 a month to advocate for Harvey? And then he didn't. So that property that in Turlington, he didn't advocate for it, did he? Because apparently it came from somebody else who advocated to get that property. Those, they say it's 11 properties. Now there's a beautiful home. I got to show y'all. Beautiful home in Phoenix. It's over. It originally went for $200,000. They dropped the price. It's been on the market for, I believe, since October. And beautiful home in Phoenix. But however, it's still vacant. So that's what I'm telling you, is that what are the what's the word I want to use? Like, what are the penalties if these homes are not built at a certain amount of time? We got enough properties in Harvey that looks like shit. We don't have a full line grocery store. So what do you? Oh, I forgot they got the liquor store on 154th Street that sells grocery. But then there's another grocery store. I wouldn't go up in there. Azul, A-Z-U-L on 154. I'm not going in there. I go eat some noodles. But then I'm about to change the title. And then I don't understand how. I hope that Thornton Township did not pass out $1,000 bonuses from the Thornton Township residents. And that's what I'm saying, that they continue to play in our faces, and the outrage was so clear when Tiffany Henyard was doing it. But now, where is the outrage? That's what I don't understand. Ain't no way Napoleon Harris should be doing what he's doing. If it's wrong, don't come over now. Ain't no way. I need him to move on. Hold on, y'all. Ain't no way. Now all the slow cars want to move over. That's be killing me. Okay. But yeah, ain't no way that all this should happen. Like I remember, if I'm not mistaken, quote me if I'm wrong, Thornton Township asked for an increase in the levy. Now how do you, and then you give out bonuses? If you got to get increases in levies and whatnot, there should be no bonuses given out. None. Now we on the damn ride. Like the same shit is going on, and the frustration, because everybody who look like they honest are not being honest. Folks are lying to us. Roger's sitting over there yelling at us because he don't want to tell us or answer questions about finances. Now, I don't understand how he the finance person, and he should be the last person dealing with finance. We had to pay because it ain't allegedly, it's documented, he did dishonorable service to a woman, and we had to pay for it. That's why you hear him call him a apist. I'm just saying. And your wife stealing money, chicken wing money, like putting. I like. We can't. We cannot afford. We can't afford this. Not even the look of wrongdoing, and especially when we ain't got no money. Now, when the treasurer was reading her report, I said to myself, there ain't no money. How they paying people? How are they paying people monthly and if they said what they said they had in the bank? How you paying this? If you pay this man $60,000 to go down to Springfield to advocate for Harvey, then I don't even see the weed shop open. That little weed store that they got the people out of. They need to put the people on payroll. Then that way we're not paying absorbative prices. See, they don't want Harvey don't. Let me tell you what Harvey don't want to do. Harvey don't want to hire more firemen, police officers, or bring them back because, hey, they probably union, right? And then two, if they bring them back, they got to pay their pension. So as long as they're not paying their pension, then they think, I guess they feel that's gonna stop the bleeding, right? I don't know why this traffic is backed up at 10 o'clock in the morning. But y'all here to see it. We on a damn ride. And that's one. I'm like, how did they put him on in the finance and the wife writes the checks? That's what they say. The treasurer can't write checks. The clerk does. I'm like, how does the clerk write the checks? Seems like it should be 2 signatures on there. That's what I'm saying. They just take your money and don't want you to say absolutely nothing. Now, I started to take the street, but I'm trying to get back at a certain time. I think that's some crazy work there. And then the judge who sworn in the clerk, she looking like a tennis mat going back and forth. Y'all know that shit is wrong. I was talking to somebody who live in Wisconsin. They said, oh no, they would, something like that happen, they'd be on that immediately. I would jump in that lane, but it'd be wrong. Ain't no, I'm so sick of this. I really am sick of Harvey, to be honest. Alderman Rogers come up in there, like his 3-piece suit, perm weaved. I don't know if that's weaving his front. I don't know what he got going on. Like he doing something. Like I know you heard the gunshots last night, like I heard them at 2 o'clock in the morning. Hold on, I got to get over. Y'all can have all that. Shoot. Ain't no way. And it's like, it's no repercussions. It's like, oh, okay, that's Harvey. Just like Prisker, when they said Tiffany was doing all this, Prisker's like, oh, we'll let Lori Lightfoot handle it. So really, there's nobody. Ain't nobody come to save you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming to save us. You got the protest, picket, call your alderman, call the attorney general's office. Nah, I did not come down here for this. You know what I'm saying? So really, they don't care. Where's the Senate? Where's the Congress? Where is somebody to say no? This is not right. Oh, may I make some etouffee today? Yeah, ain't right. And I'm just frustrated, and I just thought I would come on it and talk, like, because we have a lot of corruption, Harvey. Even in that Charlington, um, it's first of all, it was supposed to be groundbreaking, and they supposed to, I guess, be digging the dirt, and that was new dirt that they put in there, because the dirt was different. It's black dirt. Now, if you look at the ground, it got brown dirt, dirty dirt. What's happening right here? I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So somebody had to spend money to buy that dirt. Somebody had to spend money for them to be out there to, they had city workers out there. City workers out there should have been doing city work, not private work. Like, there's no accountability. Everybody's like, oh yeah, they're doing the best. No, motherfuckers, y'all just doing shit. Everybody's getting their palms greased. I'ma stand on it. I don't care what videos being made, because Ray Charles could see somebody's palms are being greased. Not that I'm being mean, but I got somewhere to go. There's a lot of traffic out here on the damn Rhine. Does anybody know what's going on the damn Rhine? I can't see. I need to be in that far left lane. It ain't moving either. Yeah, and again, Harvey is the prime location, but they got to bring like a big factory out there for people to work. They got, I think they have to push more with continuing education. Cause now let's be clear. There's a lot of people got degrees out there now. Don't trip now. There's a lot of educated people out there in Harvey. But the problem is the percentage of versus what is and what isn't, right? Well, if I had an opportunity, I wouldn't. If I didn't have what I have, I wouldn't live in Harvey. Not the way it's looking now. Because I thought that once the casino came, they would bring more people to the Southland. That ain't true. They ain't coming hard. When I read on the internet, they be like, oh, I'm looking for an apartment, or I'm looking for a house. The place they say, I don't want to go to Dalton, Riverdale, or Harvey. I'm like, damn. So, and again, let me go back to this real quick. Kellogg, yeah, he did his dirt. He contributed to the stagnation of Harvey. But these other jokers are continuing it. And people can't run. I think for this election for Harvey, you can't run on what the people of the past has not done. I think more so you got to run on how I can help Harvey. Because I feel like every time I use transparency words, It's what's it called? A whistle. I know that. Well, you know what I'm gonna say that. I know that Jesse Jackson funeral, I believe, is today, but I don't think this has anything to do with it. I can't believe this traffic. Can you believe this traffic? What the fuck? Oh, make sure I got to double check. This country. Well, I can't blame him. Because it's not rush hour. But anyway. And it sounded like I was appalled when Roger said, they got the grant money to build those satellite stations. Will Davis, I don't care who it was. But then they ran, after they got the money, they built, I think they completed 2. They say 2 or 3. I saw 2. I don't know the third one at. They ran out of money. Now I'm like, who budgeted this? Because how do you run out of money if you get the budget? You know, material, supplies. The smart thing was to do is do one at a time. So if you ran out of money, at least you would have 2 done, 3 done. Don't leave 2 looking like a hot mess and make the community look worse. And that's exactly what they did. And then Roger says, when we get grant money, funds, we'll worry about it later, what we gonna do with it. I was like, what he just say? And then when I asked him about it, the only thing he could say, how you know it's one person can fit in there? You can look at it, don't look like more than one person can fit in at a time. And if more than one person can fit in there at a time, then you really got a problem. Because I don't know if y'all saw did you see the blueprints that Kobe Chapman posted this week? It said a cell. There is a prison cell in that building. A prison cell. Of course I won't be visiting that. Because of course I ain't never been to jail. And we ain't gonna be doing that at this stage of life. What the fuck? I'm like, to be honest, at that meeting on Monday, that's probably the most honest he ever been. And also, why is he breaking so much? And also, most he ever been honest, and B, he probably should have not been talking. Now, Clark was alive. He wouldn't be doing all that talking, explained about these cells and these, what he said. Because the truth really came out. And I would like to see the government stand on it and make them become accountable on it. Now, again, let me ask y'all. If you was at the meeting or you heard when the lady with the mask who said she was a nurse practitioner, she said she's suing the city of Harvey, and they try to rush her, blow her off. They did not want that lady to speak. Shirley Twisky had done something, and she said, I'm suing Harvey. I said, oh no. Everybody keeps suing Harvey. Yeah, I'm starting to believe. I think Tiffany Henry, she needed to explain about that money. She also was telling folks like what was going on. Only when it was time when she get in trouble. But you can see the corruption runs deep. And listen, the feds got to be watching, because ain't no way a lot of this stuff can happen. How did the senior lady get in trouble for the chicken, and when the head of the school board did not notice that the budget and money is being spent and kids at home. You know what I'm saying? But they got her, the head of the Thorn. I can't see over there. So, Harvey's clerk. She's not gonna do the clerk work. She's just signing off on stuff. Somebody else is doing that clerk work. I bet you that. I had thought about applying him for that position, but I'm like, that's not what I want to do. And with this climate, with those people in there, they dirty. You got to CYA your A for real, for real. So I was funny. I talked to my son. He was like, yeah, I went to a job interview, and they say, you got the CYA. When somebody say you got a CYA, that means you got something ain't right where you at. I'm just saying. Excuse me. Now he gonna get in front of me. I don't know what he was trying to do. That was weird. But yeah, so I don't know. I think they should just, I agree, in Harvey, freeze everything. Extra spending. If these ladies have cars, cars need to go back, because every dollar in Harvey needs to be utilized wisely. Like, I understand why they got a car to take home. Are they salespeople? And so a part, are they doing? You telling me they not doing public stuff, private? Was it personal errands in them city cars? Get the fuck out of here if you don't think they doing that. I gotta get downtown before 12 o'clock because folks go to lunch at the county. Not the county jail, the county building. You know what I'm saying? Who in this chat town pays for employees' cars? So I mean, we paying for their car, we paying for their insurance, we probably even paying for their gas. You see how much money that could be saved to get another fireman back on? I was at the meeting on Monday. They called one fireman back. Yeah, they need to cut a lot of that fat off and only pay what's essential. And all that extra stuff they doing, coordinate with somebody to get people services, to get them, I don't want to say educated, but it got to be South Suburban needs to put a substation somewhere in the, I know it's one somewhere. Is that in Harvey? Because a lot of people need to get educated again. They need to go back to school. Go back to school and get your GED. I don't care how many things you do in your life. Go get your GED. People don't. I think about my grandmother and her. I know I have it on my Facebook page. She had on her high school diploma, it says Negro. Now they don't call us Negro no more. But why we acting like some Negroes? Oh. Let's see. How far can we get? Hold on, Okay, hold on. My least favorite thing to do is come downtown. Now, I know this mofo ain't in the middle. But you got a little camp right there. Let's see if we can find some parking. And I just walk. I don't even know if I got my walking shoes on. So we downtown Chicago, y'all. Sweet and Eat. Is that what it's called? Oh. I normally go down, park over there. But it's a long walk, baby. And downtown Chicago look like a ghost town. Let me turn here because I always get confused. Hey, the plant lady. Yeah, I'm in Chinatown. Hey, Mona. I got to go to the county clerk building. There's at Markham Courthouse, they took away a lot of the clerk's offices there. They only do certain things, and what I need to be done, I can't do it at Markham. That's effed up. Okay. This part I hate. I swear I do. That's State Street. State Street sure look different, don't it? Hey, Ramona. Best way to get downtown. What I do, Miss Ramona? I ain't said sugar. Oh, did you want to go down? Girl, I should ask you. Did you want to go downtown? It's cold. I'm trying to find me a parking lot. We downtown Chicago, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna go as close as I can get. That's my Miss Ramona. And listen, like I said before, I said Ryan been fighting for Harvey for a long time. One day I was happened to be scrolling through YouTube and I saw Ryan was in the video to Kellogg. I'm doing well, girl. Trying to turn girl to the business. Let's see. I probably park. It's a parking lot at the beginning, and I just walk. One time I had to take the Uber because I was tired after walking. Okay. Why the Suburban parked off? You know, you are the next reporter. Girl, at least they can't fire me like they did WGN reporters. Yes. You see them, Ramona, you see they did not board up those how that a building that caught on fire on yesterday. I'm like, normally they come out ASAP to board them houses, the buildings up. I mean, Harvey don't have no money, or you couldn't call the people who found out who Rogers. If you the alderman, you should be calling whoever owned that property and tell them they need to board up that property now, or we gonna take it. They probably say, okay, have it. Because I can't understand what That building is open. That is, and let me, and Miss Ramona, I'm telling you, I knew something was going to eventually happen in that apartment. We see something did happen in the apartment, so they had to close it. I cannot remember the story. Oh no. Okay. Like, and so, okay, so the apartment building, I like how people just open their windows, open the car door. Hold on, yeah. Oh, she must got a black car. Okay. Okay. So that apartment building that caught on fire, it had been vacant. Somebody said 3 years, but I think that building been vacant for more than 10 years. My daughter said she remember when people lived in it. And it's not a liquor store next to it, but they sell cigarettes and they sell loose squares. They sure do. I'm like, and the same people on 154. So how can they be the same people? How y'all selling? And y'all don't know they selling loose squares. Everybody in Harvey know they selling loose squares. I thought that was a crime, but not in Harvey. Oh, they got a speed camera here. We ain't fooling with a speed camera, baby. Now I can't block the street. Tell the folks we downtown Chicago. Oh, I see the light flashing. Look at that light flashing. And when I light hit red, I'm hitting on them brakes, and you can't tell me nothing. Okay, I think this is the parking lot. I want to, if I can find a parking space. This don't even look like ain't no parking space. Look how they parking. WTF, I feel like I done got myself in a trap. I don't like parking underground. I get paranoid. Okay. How you get out this camp? Okay, hold on. Oh man, this is crazy. Hold on. This shit is crazy. Okay. I'm not parking this lot. God damn. Let's see, I got something across the street. Let me find a street parking. I'll at least feel a certain kind of way. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. We going across the street. I can't do underground parking. I be so paranoid. Now look at that spot. I can't park there. Oh, I needed to drive my car down here. Oh, Jesus. Did y'all see that? Ain't that crazy? No, I'm on my way to the the clerk building. Cook County clerk building. I know that ain't a parking space. But I guess. Let's see what else we can find. I really just need a meter parking. Now that was stressful as shit. Now I knew it wouldn't be no meters out here. You think I could park at that meter? Let's see. Feel like I'm sticking out. Oh, I'm sticking out. Uh-huh. Don't move it to the bus move. Oh, this is a meter parking. Oh, give me a minute. We're gonna straighten out in a minute. I could park here. Yeah, perfect. Definitely ain't going that lot. Now I wanted to take the bus, but I don't know how much the bus costs. Let's see. Sit on this car. There's no parking on that side. Okay. I'm staying right here too. I think we all right here. Right here. Right here. I did all this parking to find out this is school parking. Let me just go down the street and quit acting like I don't like driving downtown. Cause I don't. You can't park here. Only school officials park right here. Ain't that some shit? Maybe we should go down Wabash and see what Wabash has. You know, I'm really going the wrong way because where I want to go. Hell no, I'm not parking that lot. Oh, here's another parking lot. I don't want to be parked. I don't like. That look kind of tight too. I'm gonna spend more time looking for a parking space. $2 bus ride. It's $2 bus ride? Oh, I should. That's about to. Ugh. Okay, that's what we gonna end up have to take, girl. Cause I see they got parking in there. They look like got parking here. Ooh, right here. Right here. Let's see. Ooh, you up close. Let's see. I gotta park up, move up a little bit more. Reverse. Reverse, reverse. I'm doing the most. So it's hard. Me and this is go up a little bit more. Okay. Go up a little bit more. I know I'm hilarious. Car ain't gonna move. That looks so close, don't it? One more. Because I don't want to be sticking out. I think this is enough. One more try up. Now I seen one I could have got in. That's it for me. They done wore me out. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm sticking out just a little, but I can't. I'm all right. I'm all right. Okay, okay.
Uh-oh. I think this will be okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Now let's keep going. She say $2. 328. Oh, that's why there's no parking. Oh, look at that spot over there. Three, two, eight. Okay. Dang. I'm about to do two just in case. I got the right one. Three, three, three. Three, two. Okay. Oh, that used to be the South Loop Bar. The Cell Cafe Luna. Oh, we should have went there and had breakfast. Okay. What's he looking at? 50 East. Oh, we on Harrison. And it's cold out here. It is cold. As I left my glove. Oh, my glove's in the car, actually. Oh, that smells chicken. That smells good. Okay, we are doing a walking tour. Gotta change the title. We're walking here to the clerk's building. Columbia College. Hold on. Oh man, I wish I didn't bring my stabilizer. Oh, that's you. I thought it was Roosevelt. Oh, this is it's Roosevelt College. Oh, that's the auditorium. Oh, let's cross the street. Oh, look at this building. Oh, that's Roosevelt University. Now that's the new Roosevelt University, because Alderman Keyes said he graduated from Roosevelt. You gotta be smart to go to Roosevelt. I always thought that. Go to, but they all the same. See the truth. Like they're building another building here. See, I was trying to get one of these parking spaces. They got tickets and everything else. I ain't had time to pay for no ticket. I can go down State Street so you can see it better. See how I go. Not like this street because it's not a lot of traffic.